Hey everyone, welcome back to another planner setup. I'm using the Canson mixed media book here, which has 72 pages. It's a 5.5 by 8.5, which is about 98 pounds or 160 gram. It is made for acrylic, watercolor, pen and ink, and pencil as well. So I'll put this aside, but before I begin I wanted to remind you of my Let's Squash reference guide book. It's currently on Amazon. It gives you quick tips and just how to mix gouache, work with gouache in order to get the result that you need. So this is a quick tip reference guide, and I give you some example of my illustrations as well as what results I would get when I do use certain methods. All right, let's get right into our November planner setup. So using the Canson, so I use this extra thin laminated sheet just to put behind my work in order to, like when I'm painting, so it gives me a nice clean finish. Alrighty, so let's jump right into it. So for my November page, I always wanted to do like an artwork here just to kick off the cover page for my November setup. So I leave this blank. I haven't decided yet. This is my November monthly calendar spread. So the theme I'm using is scrolls and leaves with a little bit of twig and so forth. So I'm using twigs and scroll to just create this November theme. So I have my monthly spread out and I'm using those fancy twirly calligraphy. So here I am. I have my second page, which is my word wall. So I have Ephesians 2:10, I am God's masterpiece, and so forth. And I again use scrolls. This time I kind of put a bit of an envelope just to make it a little bit more fancier, and using leaves as well. This is my fun page. This is actually my daily reading tracker, my Bible tracker. So here I use leaves as well again, just to do a quick doodle, and using Ephesians 2 embossed. I'm going to make a Dutch door, so I'm going to cut this open, trace around, and going forward so I can have Ephesians 2 as my holder. And as again I mentioned, using leaves. So here I open it up and I have my days, 31 days, using leaves again. And over on this side, sometimes I put notes, just in case I have extra notes and I want to write it or add it, or if I'm taking this to do some sermon notes, I can put it here. So the scripture for the month is Ephesians 2, and I have them all in my leaves. So it's so here again, what I've done is just added another page. I'm gonna take this down, but I am just waiting until I've done my coloring, adding my ink in, and so forth before I complete this, and you'll see that in the video. So this is my weekly spread, where I have, I just put scrolls, my letter scrolls in my boxes because I'm working with scrolls and leaves as well, and I have week 1, 2, 3 where I can do any note taking that I want, just quick jots of ideas or thoughts. And we have 5 weeks, and again I just finish off with some leaves at the bottom. And here I cannot leave this part out. It is my prayer and answers page. So again, I'm using scroll. I'm gonna just have that as my shadow area, and I truly like how the lettering turned out for this. And my last page is my reflection page. So definitely I have to do a bit of reflection at the end of the month. Just sit down, have some me time, think about what it is that I've accomplished for the whole month, where I'm going, just finding some direction for myself. And I've added some flowers, leaves again, just to get the design looking a bit more florally. And I know this is not autumn looking, but just fancy it up a bit. Alright, so if you do like the spread, stay tuned, and I'm going to go do the inking and then add some gouache color or some watercolor to it, and we can definitely complete our November journal planner. You can use it for your faith journal, Bible journal, just a regular planner. You can just keep adding more pages to it if you'd like, but if you like the setup, go ahead, slow the video down and copy if you would like, that's fine.